Don't let time run out. These are the final days of Happy Honda Days at Team Honda. Don't miss your chance to save thousands during our biggest sale of the year and get clearance pricing on a huge selection of new Hondas. Hurry in now before time runs out at Team Honda on Siegen Lane.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us for 9 News Now. I'm Tisha Powell. We are working to learn more after the Baton Rouge Fire Department released new information about an overnight fire at an apartment complex. It happened shortly before 10 p.m. Sunday on North 22nd Street, not far from Edgewood Drive and Spanish Town Road. Firefighters arrived to find a fire in the kitchen of a second-floor apartment. 10 people had to be evacuated due to smoke and water damage. The Red Cross is assisting them. Fire investigators are still looking at the exact cause of this fire. This man will spend 80 years in prison for sexually assaulting a child and having child porn. He was found guilty on charges of sexual battery of a child and production and possession of child porn. Former LSU football star Kyren Lacy is out on bond after spending less than 2 hours at the Lafourche Parish Correctional Complex. He was arrested on charges related to a deadly hit-and-run crash that happened almost a month ago. Lacy turned himself in around 6:30 Sunday evening, posting a $151,000 bail shortly after. The deadly crash happened on December 17th in Lafourche Parish. Officials say Lacy was driving south on Highway 20 and passed multiple vehicles at a high rate of speed, entering the northbound lane in a no-passing zone. After the crash, investigators say Lacy sped off from the scene and did not report his involvement. The crash killed 78-year-old Herman Hall, a retired Marine, and injured 2 others. Hall's daughter speaking to our lead investigator, Chris Nakamoto, about the crash. She says she wants Lacy to pay for his alleged actions. To hear the full conversation, check out the iTeam section of our website and on the 9 News app. Just ahead, a check of your evening forecast. That's coming up. Well, we are back with a look at our Sky 9 camera. A nice afternoon to kick off the work week. We've had some decent temperatures and we're drying out. Jeff Morrow here with the forecast. Jeff?
Yeah, after a gloomy weekend, Tisha, nice improvement to our weather here on this Monday. The clouds cleared out after a morning start that did appear mostly cloudy skies. Now we're dealing with mostly sunny skies out there across South Louisiana and southwestern Mississippi. The other big story has been the temperatures. A nice warming trend for today with many locations sneaking into the 60s for the first time in over 7 days. The past 7 days, we haven't seen a high temperature above 52 degrees. So the warmth, I think, welcomed for many folks out there for today. Of course, as we get into the evening hours, we'll start to see those temperatures drifting down. But in the meantime, dealing with this warming trend of about 12 to 14 degrees warmer than the same time yesterday here across the area. Still dealing with a northerly wind flow, so you would think we'd be adding chill to the air, but overall not too bad. Winds are gusty at times, 10 to 15 miles per hour sustained, seeing some wind gusts in the teens and 20 mile per hour range. Your evening forecast are going to be dropping down from the 60s into the 50s and 40s, so yeah, expect another cold overnight. Temperatures expected to drop to near freezing here in the metro area, but we should stay above freezing along the interstate corridor. It's across the state line where we could see some light freeze potential for overnight tonight. So take care of the people, the pets, and the plants in those areas, although duration anywhere from 0 to 2 hours. So really not an overall big risk for the plants. If you kind of forget to maybe cover them, I think they probably will be all right. But here are those overnight lows for tomorrow morning. You can see mid-30s along the interstate corridor, and then as you go across the state line, that's where we could see those low 30s entering the forecast. Still below normal, average this time of year being 41 for that morning low, but we are going to start to trend above average as we head towards the end of the week. We'll have details on that part of the forecast coming up on our 4 o'clock newscast. Tisha?
And remember, our 9 News app is a great way to keep up with things going on in our area. If you haven't already, be sure to download the 9 News app. Well, thank you for joining us, everyone, for 9 News Now, and be sure to join us again in 25 minutes for 9 News at 4 on WAFB.
It's the final countdown for Toyotathon at Team Toyota. Don't miss your chance to get year-end savings on new 24 and 25 Tundras with 2.99% financing, or a new 25 Camry for just $329 a month. Hurry in and save at Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill.